do we like ice cream? And get ready for this recipe. For some good old classic soft serve. Alright, I'm Chef Zac back with you. And we're gonna make something sweet. That's a treat. It's pretty neat. We're gonna do some ice cream today to kind of change things up. Before we get started on the pouring process though, you want to make sure you got a clear spot in the freezer you're going to be using. So I already cleared it out. But whenever you start to make the mix, you want to have a clear line for landing. So my ice cream's going to be going here. Big thing to keep in mind with this process, it's a lot of patience that's going to go into this thing. We're going to get our heavy cream in there first. It's going to be about a quart. So let's go ahead and go with our 2 tablespoons vanilla. Set that aside. Teaspoon of cinnamon. So I'll spread that around a little bit so it doesn't get all cakey in there. A few pinches of salt. A few pinches of nutmeg. Give it a little bit of spice and earthiness. And then 2 cups of sugar. Gonna give it a good old whisk around. What you're pretty much looking for is everything to get uniform. You kind of see that nutmeg and cinnamon kind of spilling into everything. Circles, clockwise, counterclockwise, it does not matter, whichever kind you want. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So now's the point where we're gonna go and transfer it into our cake pan. Start off gently so you're not causing a bunch of splash. And boom, shakalaka. Open your freezer first so you're not wanting that extra pair of hands with you. Leave that door open. Stay. Magical voice of Chef Cammy from the distance coming in to save Chef Zac! Alright, slide that on in there. And now, we rest. Key here is we're going to be whisking it every 15 minutes because you'll start to get some crystallization along that edge of it. And you'll see that here in just a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and check on this ice cream. All right, if you come on in here, you'll kind of see this is starting to solidify around the edges. You kind of want to just give that a nice old stir. Let's kind of make it all uniform because you don't want it just freezing on the edge. You want it to freeze throughout the whole thing. This is why you just want to check on it about every 15 minutes and you should be okay. All right, so we got our ice cream back here and it's really starting to solidify. We've stirred it a few times. Keep in mind, notice I'm not using the whisk anymore. Once it starts to get harder, you can't really whisk it anymore. You need to kind of just take a spatula and kind of like pull it around and scrape these edges so not everything's sticking, so you can kind of freeze and incorporate the whole thing. Notice we're getting pretty close. It's now soft serve. But you know what? We're gonna wait a little bit longer and get that nice ice cream texture for it. Now while we're waiting, why are we gonna waste ice cream like this? Superb. All right, the wait is over. You look, you've got a nice soft texture to it. Enough where I can run the scoop through. If you want it to be a little bit stiffer, just go and wait a little bit longer, but I kind of like a little bit of soft serve. Kind of getting whatever dish you want. And then go at it and enjoy. So good.